Since Tianming Song and Honor Song's murder plans plotted against Warnya were revealed, and they were thrown into the diamond mine in Sierra Leone, Africa by Charlie, Warnya's position in the Song family has been unprecedented compared to before. Due to further consolidation of power. In the past, it was only Elder Song who sincerely supported her. Now, no one in the entire Song family dared to disobey her. The main reason was that Warnya had Charlie's strong support. Even Tianming and Honor failed to bring Warnya down. The other Song family members knew themselves and did not dare to move similar thoughts in their minds. After all, if you want to bring down Warnya, you must first bring down Charlie. Otherwise, the fate of Tianming and Honor is a lesson for others. In the past few days, although Father Song often feels sorry for the siblings in the family, when he thinks that Warnya is safe, Tianming and Honor have also recovered a dog's life, he is relieved a lot. For Warnya, the happiest thing today is to see Charlie again. Since she returned to the Song family and took home the Lord position again, she has never had a chance to see him again. Not only is Charlie involved in many affairs every day, she is also very busy with her own. With the help of Charlie, the Song family negotiated cooperation with Nippon Steel, and they obtained very favorable terms. So Warnya was ready to strike while the iron was hot, quickly settle all matters related to the cooperation, and then fully promote the project. So this period of time has been devoted to that task at hand. At this moment, the thought of seeing Charlie soon made Warnya's mood a bit uncontrollable, exuding excitement. For this reason, she was specially dressed up today, not only wearing her favorite clothes but also bringing the diamond bracelet that her mother left to her before her death. This string of diamond bracelets was lost and recovered by Charlie after helping her to break the feng shui dilemma. This bracelet was originally seen by Warnya as a memorial left by her mother. But now, it has another meaning in her mind. It is the beginning of the intersection between her and Charlie and their lives. At this time, Chin Gang greeted them quickly, and said very politely, "Oh, Mr. Song and Miss Warnya, I'm so honored to welcome you from here, Mr. Song hurriedly said, "Why Mr. Chin should be so polite? It is actually our honor to come to see you at your house. Thank you for receiving us." Chin Gang said hurriedly, "My pleasure. Come in." Warnya asked at this moment, "Mr. Chin, is Master Wade here?" Chin Gang smiled. Said, "Master Wade has arrived, and is chatting with President Isaac, President Wei, and Orville." Warnya nodded gently, feeling even more excited. As Chin Gang came to the living room, Charlie saw the Song family patriarch and grand progeny coming in, so he stood up, smiled, and greeted the two of them, Father Song, Miss Song. While talking, Warnya came closer and Charlie looked at her. Could not help but sigh in his heart. Warnya is indeed a superb beauty. After being so meticulously dressed, her temperament is not lost to anyone. Father Song stepped up to the front and said respectfully, "Master Wade. Thank you for hosting a banquet. The old man is really grateful." Charlie said with a smile, "You don't have to be so polite, come here, please sit down." After finishing speaking, he hurriedly ordered Orville. "Orville, please serve Mr. Song and Miss Song some tea." Orville said hurriedly, "Okay Master Wade." After speaking, he quickly took out 2 more teacups and filled them with tea. Warnya subconsciously sat beside Charlie. When Orville handed her the teacup, and when she reached out to pick it up, Charlie also saw the diamond necklace on her wrist, and he couldn't help feeling a little sigh. Speaking of the acquaintance with Warnya, it was Orville that was the matchmaking man. It was he who begged himself to show Warnya feng shui, and he met Warnya. After sitting down, Warnya said to Charlie, "Master, when Nanako was videoing with me today, she asked me to say hello to you." Charlie asked curiously, "Oh? Did you video chat today?" Warnya smiled and said, "I basically talk to her on video call every day. She sent me a puppy as you know it, so she says she is worried about it and wants to see the status." Charlie gently nodded, and smiled. "Aoshui also said that she wants to wait for your dog to grow up and give birth to a puppy for her." Warnya smiled and said, "Yes, she told me about it, and I happened to chat with Nanako today. She said that she would be coming to China in a few days. You can then pick it up and give it to Aoshui." In fact, I would personally like to share this good news with her. Is she here? Qin Gang, who was sitting there, hurriedly said, Miss Song, Ao Shui just finished training, and went upstairs to take a shower and change clothes. She will be here in a moment. Charlie asked, somewhat surprised. Nanako is coming to China in some time? Yes. Warnya nodded and said. Nanako is a huge fan of Jiyu Sara, the famous star of China. As she is having a concert in Orus Hill, she wants to come and have some fun here. I have already told her that she is welcomed here and can stay at my house. Charlie and other people were stunned and asked in surprise, Nanako likes Jiyu Sara? Really? Really? Warnya said seriously. Jiyu Sara is not only well known in China, but also has many fans in rest of Asia, the Chinese community around the world, and even in the European and American regions she has a fan base. She is very admired by Japanese girls because of her beauty. Many Japanese girls imitate her dressing, collocation, and makeup styles, and there are so many fans. After that, she explained, actually, I am also very interested in Jiyu Sara, so the two of us plan to go over and watch the concert together. Charlie felt his head exploding just by thinking about this prospect. What would happen at that time? My wife is going to see Jiyu Sara's concert, Elsa is also going to see Jiyu Sara's concert, Warnya is going, and even Ito Nanako is going. What is going on here? What the hell? At this time, Qin Ao Shui changed into a very temperamental dress and walked over. She heard Charlie and Warnya talking about Jiyu Sara, and hurriedly asked with great concern, Master, Sister Warnya, you are talking about Jiyu Sara's concert? Warnya nodded and smiled. Ao Shui, do you like Jiyu Sara too? Qin Ao Shui said without hesitation. Who doesn't like her? I bought all the tickets, and I plan to go with my classmates. What? After speaking, she asked again, Sister Warnya, are you going too? Warnya smiled and said, I'll go too. Ito Nanako, who just happened to send me the dog, wants to see me too. So, I've made an appointment to go together. Ah! Qin Ao Shui exclaimed. Ito Nanako is also coming to Orus Hill to watch the concert? Yes. Warnya nodded and said, there is still good news to tell you. I told Nanako that you like puppies. She said that when she comes to China this time, she would bring you a brother or sister of Xiaoyu to give it to you. Ah. Really? Qin Ao Shui heard this. Her expression was pleasantly surprised at first but soon became very embarrassed. She stammered and said, Sister Warnya, I fought against Nanako Ito and hurt her, so would that not be embarrassing? To accept the dog from her, Warnya laughed and said seriously, Nanako knows that you will definitely think about this, so she specifically asked me to tell you. She said, the game is just the game, and what happens during the game, just stay on the field. Ao Shui, don't bring the events of the game into your life. She said she still hopes to become friends with you.